college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Got it. They test the middle there to get nothing.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's low. They get it down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's low. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Pauling. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here's the handoff. Looks like Notre Dame will pound the 1st down.
Look, I realize in any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Toss it to the back, running left. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The game makes it second and medium. Same tailback, another carry. Oh, what a move. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return. But the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. It's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Looking for some space. It's Love. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. He's going for a big play downfield. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. It's a toss play to the right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands, it's low. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Personal foul gives the offense a fresh set of downs. A crucial roughing the passer call has now set the offense up 1st and goal. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He's got it near the end zone. Oh, he's in. Touchdown, Irish.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Powers through. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Play action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Back to throw. It's spent. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a 1st down. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Daniels. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. The Hurricanes pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
1st down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Looking to throw here. Caught in the backfield. It's Fletcher. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Canes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Takes the catch. Can he get in? Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on fourth down. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Canes, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's low. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's low. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quick throw. Let's see where he will. Caught on the left side. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
First down here for this offense. They're going to run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The offense now operating in empty. Looking to pass here on a second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. So the offense looking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing, doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They begin with a quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Looking to pass. It's Beck. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Trying for a fourth down completion. It's another deep shot. And the pass ball is incomplete. No time left in the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Goes deep up his back foot. And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
I think that's his really only play here, because if he doesn't knock that defensive back away from the football, that's an interception.
First play of the drive, they look to the right.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. You pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quick pass, the catch is made. And the Canes moving quickly down the field here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
On the run, it's Fletcher. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Now, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here to add multiple scores. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The Canes looking to keep this drive rolling. To throw, it's back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
So this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Price. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Breaks free. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Using his legs, it's Love. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
1st and 10 now, clock running, final minute of the quarter. To throw, it's Beck. Caught over the middle, it's Fletcher. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He gets loose. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Hit just as he throws the ball. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab behind the line. It's Carney. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the 2nd half. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. A quick throw out left, complete. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
The offense really clicking here. Keeping it on the ground here. As the 1st down is still going. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Grinding away with a running game. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's complete. Tackle after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown. In this game alone, this guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with a touchback. Offense retakes the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. On the move now. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. His home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. They'll run it here. Pointer in the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Looking downfield. It's Beck. He's running out of time here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The Hurricanes will line up to boot it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. The job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.